What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another War Thunder video. Today I thought we would touch on the new AMX-50 Surblinde, which is the top prize in the World War mode, which Gaijin just released this week. Now, if you haven't seen it, there's a dev blog on the War Thunder website. I will leave a link in the video description below. But you can, in fact, check it out in the game as well. You can actually use it. You can take it out for a test drive. You can look at its armor, look at its ammunition, whatever you want. To do so, you need to have access to World War mode. It's found here in the hangar. I believe console players do not have access to it currently, but hopefully that'll change soon. Let's click on the World War mode, click on any of the leaderboard options, go down to rewards. It'll bring up the rewards for this season. Select more, and here we have the AMX-50 Surblinde. Now, it should be noted that the AMX-50 Surblinde is not a premium vehicle. It is something you have, if you win this, you still have to research the modifications, I believe. The Spitfire, on the other hand, is a premium. I do have this. It's an excellent plane. 420mm Hispanos. It's an excellent vehicle. Now, in order to take a look at the Surblinde, just select the preview button right here. Oh, let me go back, actually. I wanted to show the stat cards. Let's go back here to the Surblinde. Here you can see the stat card. You can ignore that additional 195% silver line, or excuse me, RP, because that's from a booster that I have on. You see the maximum repair cost in RB is 6,780 silver lions. It's an excellent tank, but let's take a look at it a little closer. To do so, just click on that little preview button. As far as the camouflages go, you get all the regular camouflages that the French tanks get. Nothing special here. Let's take a look at the armor. See, this is one of the areas where this is quite a bit better than the other AMX-50. It's quite a bit better armor here in the hull. The turret is very similar. The other thing this thing gets is the 20mm autocannon here on the roof. That'll be good for taking down airplanes or any sort of lightly armored self-propelled anti-air guns. But the big difference here is the gun, or rather the autoloader. If we take a look, this thing has a first stage ammo stowage of 7 rounds. Now, if that doesn't seem like it's all that interesting, keep in mind that the dev blog said that this has an 18-round drum loader, which means you can fire 18 rounds. Yet this thing only shows 7. The Surbase has 19 rounds in the first stage. So what does all this mean, and why does it matter? Well, after you fire that 7 rounds, well, 8 if you consider the round that is already chambered, you are out of ammo, essentially. What you're going to end up doing is forcing a very long reload, which we will show here in just a minute. The AMX-50 Surbase, which is in the tech tree and is free to anyone to research, has 19 rounds in the first stage ammo stowage. In case you want to look at the modifications, it's basically the same as the Surbase. You have the same shells, not bad at all, but you're going to be using this one primarily. There's no special laser rangefinder or anything unique. It's pretty basic, pretty straightforward. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the test drive, and we'll take a look at the autoloader system, because this currently, as it's currently configured, is the biggest issue that I have with it. Yeah, 20mm autocannon, that's pretty rapid firing. Anyway, main gun, there's first the shell. Now we're into that first stage stowage. Shell number 2. 3. You see, it does reload really quickly. It's not going to be an issue here. Number 4. Number 5. 6. And how did we miss the top of that turret? I don't know. 7. This should be number 8. And there you go. You see got a red circle. That means it's out of ammo. The first stage stowage is out of ammo. So now the loader is forced to retrieve ammunition from the other areas of the tank. And you can see just how long that is. Keep in mind that he's only grabbing one shell. He's not grabbing an entire drum or magazine of ammo. It's one shell that he's grabbing. He's putting in the first stage stowage. And now he's taking that one shell from the first stage and putting it into the gun breech. And now we're ready to go for one round. Because as soon as I fire, we're right back to the red circle. And this is the downfall currently with the AMX-50 Surblinde. It just doesn't have enough ammo currently. At least the first stage part. If we go back to the Surblinde, excuse me, the Surbase, which is in the tech tree, you will see it has 19 rounds in the first stage ammo stowage. So you can fire this thing almost all day long and not run out of ammunition. It's incredible what this thing is capable of. And again, this is completely free to research and purchase for those of you who have the French tanks, whereas the AMX-50 Surblinde requires you to participate in the World War mode, or you can of course buy the coupon for the Surbase, or excuse me, the Surblinde on the Gaijin market once people have been rewarded with that. My hope is that the Surblinde will be fixed soon, because I think that it's just a matter of it being bugged, that Gaijin simply made a mistake in their implementation, and that the dev blog itself is probably more accurate, where it said 18 rounds as opposed to what it currently has, which is 7. 7 rounds, I'm afraid it just isn't enough here for the Surblinde. If this does get bumped up to 18, like I think it will be, I think this is going to be a much better vehicle, and it'll command a pretty significant price on the Gaijin market once people are appropriately rewarded with this vehicle after they compete in the World War mode. All in all, the Surblinde should be a very good tank. The AMX-50 Surbase, which is remarkably similar to this one, has been an excellent tank for the French. And so much so that I put a talisman on mine. It wouldn't be surprised if other people have done the same. It's a remarkable tank. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that thumbs up button. And of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Take care guys.